Teachers, in this tutorial we're going to show you how Canvas and Google have worked together to improve how Google Drive integrates into the system. This is going to help you be more productive and have less errors when it comes to student submissions and giving assignments to students. There has been a couple things that have changed, but all for the better. First of all, inside your course, on the left side menu, you'll have a new option for Google Drive. Throughout setting up these integrations, you are going to be asked to authorize Google Drive to work with Canvas. It will probably need to be done twice as you follow along with the video. I have already done these things, but when you are prompted, just allow access and it will integrate with your Canvas account. So I'm just inside of my course, and on the left side, I click on Google Drive. You can now access your entire Google Drive straight from Canvas. No longer do you have to go out and open up a new tab and go find your documents. All you have to do is go to your Google Drive button inside your course, and then it will pull up your full up-to-date Google Drive folders and documents. I'm going to go ahead and click on English 11, and I want to go to this essay. So I just click here and say open, and you'll see a new tab opens just as if I opened it from Google Drive itself with the essay. So now you can work on it, you can do whatever straight from your Canvas account. Students will also have this option inside of their Canvas, so it makes it just a little bit more convenient to access their documents. The big change is in assignments. Let's go there. On the left side menu, I'm just going to click on assignments, and I'm going to click on plus assignment. So I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to name this assignment essay. And then you'll see we have a new option inside the text editor. You've always been able to embed YouTube, TED Talks. We now have an option to embed Google Apps. So let's click there and see what it does. So we now see our entire Google Drive, folders, and if we scroll down, you'll start to see documents as well. So one thing you'll also see is two buttons at the bottom that say embed and link. So you have two options when you get to something. So I'm going to create this essay assignment for my English 11 course. So I'm going to go find English 11. And I have two documents that I've already created inside of my Google Drive. Now just note that there is a limitation when it comes to accessing Google Drive from Canvas and even accessing it from here. You cannot create new documents. To create a new document, you will have to go into Google Drive and hit new document and create it there. But once it's created, you will be able to access it through any of these options. So on this integration inside the text editor, this is to put content inside the assignment. So let's say that I already created my parameters for the students. This is not the thing that they're going to actually write on or work on. This is just, let's say that this is just the rubric. This is just showing them what they're going to be graded on. And I want this to be viewable when they click on the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and let's go over these two options. First, if we link it, it's just going to do what you've done in the past, which is just link your assignment to where the students click on it, and it opens it up in a separate window. If you click embed, this will actually put the document inside of their Canvas, viewable in Canvas, and they will not have to go anywhere. This might be a better option when it comes to sharing content in the text editor. This keeps them inside of Canvas. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and choose the rubric and click embed. And as you see, the preview shows up as gray until we save it, and you'll see the document, just like if you embedded a YouTube video. Let's go ahead and go down and set up this assignment. Let's say that it's worth 20 points. Remember, these groups need to match the categories in eSchool if you are doing grade passback, which will be an option down here. Make sure you click on the correct category that you want it to be put in inside of eSchool. This is the second big change. They have streamlined the process of assigning an actual document for students to work on. In the past, you would do file upload as a submission type, and up in the text editor, you would have created a link and you would have changed edit to copy that we've taught you before that allows the students to just click on copy the assignment. You will no longer have to do all that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it doesn't matter, because now it is easier. All you have to do is under submission type, click the box that says online. then click on External Tool. Once External Tool option is selected, click on the Find button. You will see Google Docs Cloud Assignment allows you to pull in documents from Google Drive to Canvas. Click on that. This will do the same thing as the integrations before and pull up your Google Drive account. So up in the text editor, I put the rubric for the assignment. This is just something that I want them to view to know what I'm grading them on. But this essay document here is the actual assignment that I want them to type in and work on. So I'm going to click on this assignment, then I'm going to click on Submit. Once you hit Submit, you'll be taken back to this Configure External Tool window. Just scroll down, you'll see the link for the assignment that will be automatically assigned to your students, and it will automatically give them their own copy. Then we just go ahead and press Select, and you'll see that that link gets preloaded inside of here. Let's go down and set up the rest of our assignment and see what this looks like for students now. You have to go through your options. If you want your grades to go to eSchool, you would just select this option. I'm going to go ahead and set up a due date for the 27th. I'm going to go ahead and come down here and click Save and Publish. Now your assignment will look very different than it did before with just some dialogue and a button that says Submit. Now that we have embedded the content into the text editor, it shows up like this. From here, since you're the owner of this document, you can edit it in real time, and as students open it and look at it, they will see the changes in real time as well. As we scroll down, this is the assignment that you gave students. Now remember, every time a student opens this up and clicks on the assignment, it is actually going to create them a Google folder for your class for the assignment and put this document inside of that folder. This is really great because students no longer have to worry about organizing their content, and it is very easy to find. But the problem is if you want to make a change to an assignment, once the students start getting them, they make copies of them. The system automatically makes that copy. So if you make changes, they will not see those changes on theirs because it is now a copy. But any new people that take that assignment will have the changes. Just something to note. If you want to make changes to this assignment, you might be confused because all you see is these two documents listed. You will now have to go to Edit Assignment Settings to get back to the area in which you can edit the assignment. I also want to show you on this integration the difference between that embed and the link. So the first one we did was embed, and you see how that shows up. What we're going to do is go ahead and link something instead of embedding something. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and click on this assignment, and I'm going to say link. And now you see it just puts a link with the name of the assignment listed there. And what this will do is give the students an option to click something rather than just seeing it. So it's kind of a preference. Would you rather it just be text, and when they click it, it opens up into a new window? Or would you rather it show right inside Canvas so they don't have to go anywhere? Alright, now that we've seen the teacher side of this, let's go ahead and jump over as a student and see what that looks like. Now I am logged into the student. Most students get their assignments from the calendar. They can also go to the tile on the dashboard and go to the assignment tab to see it. You'll see here an assignment that says essay for my English 11 course. I'm going to click there. It'll actually show the link. Remember, we went over the two options. You can link or embed, and it'll actually show the full document embedded into the assignment. If the student wants, they can look at it directly here, or click on this button up here to enter the assignment. Once they enter the assignment, of course, they're going to see the document much larger. Now here's the magic. As you can see, once I clicked into the assignment, this is the parameters that you gave the students. This is something that you don't want them to interact with, more or less just information. You could have typed this into that text editor. You could have just put a link, whatever you want to do there. What we're really looking at here is the bottom part, which was when you gave them that actual assignment through that external tool. And let's see the magic that happens utilizing that external tool. This is the student side of this type of integration. You can see they can work on the assignment directly inside of Canvas, seeing the parameters and writing and working on the assignment below. they can simply click in here, change the name, come into the document, and start working. This is no different than being in Google Drive and working inside of their Google Drive. It is exactly the same. This is just eliminating all the movement that has to happen to submit an assignment. Now they can work right here inside of Canvas, and the really cool thing is once they are done, they just click on the submit button that's right above the document. And once they hit submit, those assignments will be submitted right into SpeedGrader just as they always have been. I want to show you one last thing before we sign off, and that is what the students' Google Drive looks like now. I'm sure many of you have suggested to your students to make folders. Well, now with this integration, let's see what it does. It created a folder named Broken Arrow Public Schools. Inside this folder, it created a class, English 11, and they will have multiple classes for the ones that they use this integration for. And then there's a folder for cloud assignment, and then a folder for essay, which was the assignment that we listed. Inside of essay, I have my Brandon Chitty essay, and if I open it, it actually has the changes start working that I had inside of Canvas. So I could, in fact, come in here and continue, and as you can see, it updates inside of Canvas as well. But there is no need to come over to Google Drive and work if the students are comfortable doing it directly here. And once finished, I would just simply click on Submit, and that assignment would go to my teacher. You might ask, what would happen if the student deleted this document outside of their Google Drive? I was worried about this as well, but the solution is great. If they delete the assignment out of their Google Drive, when they return to the assignment details on Canvas, it will prompt them that they have deleted the assignment, and it will give them a new one to start over. One last thing before we sign off. If you give your students assignments that they have to create from scratch from Google by creating a new document, you would not use this external tool that I have showed in this video. You would still give them the assignment, maybe listed up here with their examples and things that you want them to do, but then you would just tell them to create their own document, and you would still choose File Upload for submission. There will still be an option to choose one of their Google assignments to submit through the File Upload. This is just an integration for when you create a document that you want them to actually work inside of and have their own copy of. I know that it seemed like we went over a lot of information, but it's really pretty simple, and I'm going to flash through it quickly here. I'm going to create a new assignment. I'm going to give it a name. I want them to see a document when they open the assignment, so I'm going to click on Google Apps, and I'm going to embed it. And it'll show up gray. I also have the option to link it if I want them to click and open in a new window. I'm going to set up the point value. I'm going to do all that. If I want to have Canvas and Google give my students a direct copy of the assignment, I'm going to choose External Tool, and I'm going to say Find. I'm going to go to Cloud Assignment. I'm going to find the assignment that I want to assign to them. Then click Select. I'm going to scroll down, assign it to whoever, and click Save and Publish. At the root, that's really all we did today. Now remember, if you do not want to assign a document that you have already created, you can still utilize the online submission and file upload. This will still give them an option to upload their Google documents. I hope this helps. Have a great day.